Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio are two young gentlemen at Jasper High School. They both play football and are involved in the Coaching Boys into Men program through Crisis Connection. And we're going to talk to them about that program and other things at Jasper High School. And these two gentlemen are Spencer Otto. Also joining us are Phillip Huebshman. And gentlemen, let's start off. Let's find out a little bit about each of you. Spencer, if you could tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I play baseball and football, and I'm a senior. Number 46 on football, number 20 on baseball. And college, don't know where I'm going to attend yet, but I know I'm going to college.
Okay, Phillip?
I'm a senior also. I play football and basketball. I'm a tight end on our football team. And then I attend college. I plan on attending college, but I'm not sure what I'm going to pursue yet.
All right. Now, gentlemen, you're involved in the Coaching Boys into Men program at Jasper High School football. Mm-hmm. What is that program?
It's basically just we all sign a pledge to stand up against violence, and I think drugs and alcohol are thrown in there too. Okay. Violence against anybody, men, women, children, just anybody.
Okay, and
mostly towards the women. It says it's white ribbon pledge. That's what makes us men. When you stand up for people and stuff like that. So.
Okay, and you guys are wearing little white ribbons to say that you signed the pledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that pledge here in a minute. But first of all, why is this program important at the high school level, I guess?
Well, we hear about so many abusive relationships, and I feel like as a football team, we're a big group of people and we can make a huge impact on the school. So I just feel it's important that we all sign it and understand what we're signing and stand up for the women that might be getting abused in their relationships.
Yeah, I feel like we should just be responsible. We can do something about it. If other people can't, we should be able to. So I feel like we should do what we can to help.
It's kind of interesting. You guys play football, and that's a very violent sport. Not that it's violent, but it's a contact sport.
Yeah.
And yet, you want to show control and restraint in dealing with relationships. That's a nice little turnaround there.
Yeah.
Okay, would one of you read the white ribbon pledge that you have both signed?
I believe in treating people with honor and respect. I know that violence is neither a solution nor a sign of strength. I believe that real men lead with conviction and speak out against interpersonal violence. I believe I can be a role model to others by taking this pledge. I pledge never to commit, condone, or remain silent about violence against women or girls.
You guys are four-year students at Jasper High School, and Jasper High School really, probably in this case, is no different than Forest Park or South Ridge or South Spencer. Is there really problems in schools, more than what people see?
I feel like there are, but people, like you said, people really don't see, and it kind of goes unspoken, but I feel like there are problems that need to be solved for sure.
Yeah, it's students more or less hide them from parents and such, so it doesn't get out among the community and stuff, and it's not seen as much as it probably should be.
But that's where you guys as mentors and leaders can step forward and say, this is not right.
Because they might hide it. They might hide it from like a parent or a teacher, but as a student, we're all mixed in together, and we might be able to pick up on things a little bit better.
Help out as much as we can.
Okay. Now, Spencer, I understand you're a natural helper, which has a title. Could you tell us a little bit about that retreat through Crisis Connection?
Well, Natural Helper Program, it's a program put on by Crisis Connection, but it's through the school, and you're actually elected by your peers in a survey that they take in the beginning of school year, so that's kind of cool that my peers trust me and the other natural helpers on the team. But we go on a retreat. It's over in Huntingburg, and we're mixed in with Forest Park's natural helpers too. And Mrs. Canese is there, and she just runs us through the guidelines of just everything we need to know about helping people and with different situations and scenarios, and it's actually a pretty fun time.
Okay, now, Crisis Connection is really involved in a lot of different things, but mostly it comes down to just stopping abuse in many different ways. But what are some of the presentations in school that you heard from Crisis Connection that maybe made an impression on you?
Well, we had a talk, it was like a week or two ago, to all the fall sport people, athletes, to stand up against this, not just violence, but bullying and, just anything, bullying, cyberbullying, all kinds of stuff. She talked to us about it, and we read stuff, we filled out stuff against it, saying we were against it and we were going to help whatever we could do to not let it happen.
Now, in my day when I was in school, and that was a long time ago, some of the issues you're dealing with now are things that we never even dreamed of, and I don't want to admit this, but when I was in high school, there was no internet. Internet didn't come around until I was in college and computers. But now you've got phones, you've got texting, and now
touch your fingertips.
Yeah, and there's this big thing with Miley Cyrus that's been going on with the twerking. You guys are living in a different world than us. Do your parents kind of say, do your parents have problems dealing with what you deal with because we've never experienced it?
I'm sure there are because, like you said, internet wasn't as big back then, but now it's, I could whip out my phone right now and be on the internet just in a snap of a fingers. And
yeah, I'm sure parents are adjusting to it too now. They're starting, I'm sure you're getting more used to the internet and you know how to work in stuff, computers and stuff. Parents are starting to get with technology too, so they're going to have a little more, they'll see stuff like this more often too nowadays.
And it's good, I guess, that parents somehow get involved or ask kids. I guess really just talk to your kids.
And especially cyberbullying, because it's a huge problem nowadays. You can log on to Facebook or Twitter or whatever you have and scroll down a little bit and someone is most likely going to be getting bullied, and it's sad to see, so we're trying to stand up against that too.
Okay. Well, you used the word STAND there. Let's talk about the Crisis Connection STAND program, which stands for Student Athletes Noticeably Dedicated. And they just did a rollout at Jasper High School in the auditorium on that?
Yeah, they did. A couple weeks ago, Mrs. Kenise from Crisis Connection came in and talked to us just about bullying and drugs and alcohol and how us as athletes need to really set an example for everyone else in the school.
And she thinks that if we can do it, with all this busy schedule we have and what we have to do, if we can stay away from that, surely everybody else in the school can too. With responsibility and things that need to be done.
Okay, now you guys playing football. How's the football season look this year? This is going to be our sports hat. We're going to take Kurt Gooksell's job away from him. But how's the football season going? It just started. But how do you see it?
I think we're going to be pretty good.
It's going to be fun. We're definitely good, and it's going to be fun. Came out a little soft against Memorial. If you saw that or not, but
showed some weaknesses for sure.
Yeah, but we stepped up. We kept our composure, and we came out ready to go after that. And it's going to be a fun season. Worked pretty hard for it, so.
Takes a lot of commitment to play sports.
Oh, it definitely.
It takes a lot of time as well. Same as with band or anything, but it's good that you're involved in school.
Keeps you out of trouble. It just keeps you doing something, especially if you love doing it. It's the best part. You love doing something that you get to do all the time. So.
All right, now the basketball's coming up next. So let's talk about what do you think basketball season? Too early to tell?
No, we're gonna be a younger team. We only have 3 seniors that are probably gonna be returning, but it's gonna be a fun team, a bunch of good young talent. It's gonna be real fun to come watch us play. It's gonna be fast moving. It's gonna be a fun season. I can't say it's a little early to tell because football I haven't seen much. Conditioning started, but I haven't seen much of it with football, so I'm not sure. But it's gonna be a fun season.
Okay, and then Spencer, how about baseball? State runner-ups last year. What are we looking for this year?
Oh, well, last year was a great experience. Going to state and all, but this year we're coming back even more hungry, looking to go back up to state as it's our goal every year, but this time bring home a state championship.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for being on the air with us. We appreciate it. Appreciate you taking time from school to come in and talk with us.
That was a tough decision.
Joanne Kenise really, I'm sure that was. Joanne Kenise with Crisis Connection set this interview up, and we thank Joanne for all the work that she does. And if you want to find out more about the program of coaching men into boys into men program, go to www.coaches-corner.org for more information, or contact Joanne Kenise at Crisis Connection. We have had as our guests Spencer Otto and Phillip Huebshman. They are Jasper High School football players and seniors at Jasper High School and participants in the White Ribbon Pledge commitment, as well as the Coaching Boys into Men program through Crisis Connection. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.